Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I got this new client and they are interested in doing a deal. Yes, when I tell you I was so excited and I was praise dancing. Yes. No, what? No, when I say I was in there praise dancing, I was getting it. Yes, I'm so excited. Oh my gosh. Extra? I am not being extra. All right, Mom. All right, bye. Do you ever have people tell you you're extra? Do you have a big personality? Guess what? Pitch competitions just might be your calling. Now, what is a pitch competition? Okay, well, a quick way to raise money for your business is to enter into pitch competitions. Now, if you remember, I told you that you have to have a business plan, right? The business plan sets out and lays out the plan for how you plan to start and launch your business. Well, the pitch competition is maybe a 3 to 5 minute pitch that you tell either a live audience or judges exactly what your business model looks like, how you're gonna make money, you know, who's your target audience. You basically just tell them about your business and hope that they enjoy not only your presentation, but that your business is actually viable. So if you have a big personality, pitch competitions are a great way to raise capital fast. Now, I entered into my very first pitch competition, which was the Miller Lite Tap the Future competition. And it was in front of a live audience in Chicago. I got to pitch in front of Damon John, 3 other big time entrepreneurs, and I was on stage in front of almost 300 people. Now, I have a big personality, and I've been told that before, but guess what? This was my calling. I love to be in front of people. I love to make people laugh. And so being there and being able to pitch the business that I love in hopes of winning $20,000 was a great way for me to earn capital.
So long, so long, so long, my class, I'm moving on and on and on. Matter of fact, I'm moving on up, 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 up. Said I'm moving on up, 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 up. You see, look up there, look up in the street.
If you need the receipt, please press the receipt button. To see the amount, press the receipt button. Thank you. Please take your ticket.
Now that I have my keys, yes, we just got kicked out of the Palmer house. Apparently you're not supposed to film in a hotel without a permit. News to me, had no clue. So just to finish about the pitch competition, right? So there's different tiers and levels. You can do local, you can do national events. The pitch competition I was in was a national pitch competition. There were over 15,000 entries. And I was one of 15 chosen to pitch at this competition. The total grant award was $200,000, okay? That would have started my business, paid all my expenses off. I mean, that would have been an incredible moment. But I did win the regional competition, which I won $20,000. So that obviously gave me a great start toward what I needed to launch my business. So pitch competitions, they come in all different quantities. You can pitch and win like $500, maybe in a local pitch competition. You can win $15,000, as much as $1 million. It just depends on the type of pitch competition you enter. So if you need money quickly, or if you are trying to quickly raise capital, pitch competitions are definitely a great option. Oh, y'all still following me? Well, while you're here, I guess we can talk about my trusty Dusty right here, okay? So this car is my putt-putt. Now, before in order to raise money, here's a bonus one. Sometimes you gotta sell things. You gotta sell your assets. Maybe it's your car. Maybe it's I know people that have sold their homes to start their business or to continue to fund their business. So the very first car that I bought and owned myself was a Nissan Altima, and that was my baby. I decked that thing out. I'm talking about I had lights underneath, I had the Bluetooth, I had navigation. I mean, it was my pride and joy. But when I was starting my business, I knew that I needed to have a truck that actually pulled the salon trailer. So I had no way of getting funds for that truck. So I won the money from the pitch competition, and that helped pay for the balance on my trailer. But I still needed the truck that pulled the trailer. So the way that I got it was I traded in my Nissan Altima, and I used the money to pay for down payment for my truck, which is a Dodge Ram. So over time, I was just driving the truck. But if you know anything about Chicago and the city of Chicago, it is not easy to drive a Dodge Ram in the city of Chicago, okay? From parking to just traffic, everything. So I decided I needed to get like a little putt-putt that I could just drive around, that could give me the A to B and just drive around the city with, and this is her. So I wanted to show it to you because I want to keep it real. Like, being an entrepreneur is not as luxurious as people make it seem. I'm not driving a Ferrari, a Benz, an Audi. I am driving this yummy Scion. Hey, you again? Listen, my sister just texted me and told me that credit cards are the devil, and I'm sitting here cracking up because there's so many people that use credit cards to fund, you know, things like clothes and shoes, trips, vacations, and all that stuff. But what boggles my mind is why they don't use credit cards to help start funding their business. Now, I know, you know, credit cards are tricky, and you can end up spending a lot more money than you actually put on the credit card. But there are questions that you need to ask in order to get the right credit card to help start your business. I'll give you a little secret. So there are certain websites where you can go and search a whole laundry list of different types of credit cards that have different types of benefits. So for example, you can get certain credit cards that are made specifically for business and that have 0% interest for 30 months or 24 months or 12 months. Depending on how quickly you think you can pay the credit card back depends on how many months you need that 0% interest. So that's one thing I did. I committed to myself that, hey, I only need about 24 months to pay off what I'm gonna actually put on the credit card for the business. Now, the other thing you wanna know about credit cards is how much the interest rate goes up from 0% once you've had it. So if it spikes to like 36% or 24%, that may not be the credit card that you want. Now, if it's like 12%, that's not so bad. That's around average, right? So another way to fund your business can be credit cards, but you have to make sure that you're responsible and you're the type of person that's actually going to pay back the credit card. Now, if you're completely unsure of how your business is actually going to generate revenue, credit cards may not be the thing for you. Don't go and put $15,000, $20,000 on a credit card for a business that you don't even realize how you're going to actually make that money back to pay it. You should definitely have a plan. So again, it goes back to the business plan, understanding and knowing how you're going to make money. What are your streams of revenue? If you can prove that you have a viable concept and that you're actually going to make money, credit cards really aren't that bad. And let's face it, it is hard to get an investor. It is definitely hard to win pitch competitions. But if you're really serious about starting a business and you are completely confident that you are going to rock this thing, credit cards can definitely be an option for helping to give you capital to start and launch your business. Give it a try.